Alright, I think we're just gonna start a couple of minutes early today. Let me pop open the required things that I need for this. Okay, so, I'm not gonna tell you the character we're going after, and I assume nobody that's currently in chat is super familiar with the game's secret character plots, so I don't think you'll be able to guess it until it gets to the point where we interact with them. This specific run requires... Yeah, thank you. I did hit record when I flipped over the screen. Thank you. I did remember today. Lord. Well, I took auto record off because I did have auto record on before, but that made me have to cut out, like, you know, the 15-minute load-up screen for when I upload to YouTube, so it was becoming more tedious to edit than to just manually record, but I have to remember to hit record for... Yeah, it was a whole disaster. But yes, thank you for the reminder after yesterday's kerfuffle. So this specific run requires a lot of money up front, so I have to stack my stats as much as possible in the opening quiz to get as much money at the beginning of the game, and then I need to immediately add money to that if I don't have enough. So I need $12, which is a lot for an item, because I think the most we've spent is maybe 5 at a time for an item. So 12 is a pretty expensive item, but I need $12, and there's 3 specific instances of dialogue that I have multiple choices, but it's based on your stats which choice you choose. So you still have both choices. So I think for some characters, what it is isn't so much right or wrong, it's what your stats are. There's a right answer based on your stats. So for example, for this playthrough, there's only 3 choices you have to make before prom, besides the shopping thing. Like, if you're more bold, you pick one, and if you have more charm, you pick another. If you're more creative, you pick one. If you're more fun, you hit the other, etc. So, that being said, only 3 instances that I know of. Now, this is a very short guide that I'm looking at. It is literally a 5 bullet point list. So, I assume there's still space for me to mess this up. But we are going to do our darndest to make this happen. Make sure I have the right stuff open. So I also need to... Ooh, that flickered. That was weird. I need to stack my stats, so I have a guide for what stats you get from the answers in the quiz. So obviously that's our first thing. I don't know if it makes a difference in second term or first term. It doesn't say on the guide. I'm gonna assume... It doesn't say. I'm gonna go with first term just because it doesn't specify. And I'm really hoping that it doesn't matter, because I'll be mad if I fuck this up because I picked the wrong term. Okay, we're gonna skip the opening dialogue. We're gonna pick Oz, because the player you play as doesn't matter. You can do this with all 4 characters, the specific path anyways. That's all good.
I can do this.
Okay, now, quiz answers. Blah, blah, blah. Remember clearly. Yeah. Skip all that. We've seen this enough. Friday the 13th. Yeah, there are no rules. All previous failures are upside down, and you're gonna get every date. Okay, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Produce a movie. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna consult the lists. Consulting my lists. Let's see. You get a chance to produce a movie on something about superheroes is the correct answer. We need the money, so we're going money on this one. Money run. It's your chance. Okay, so also, obviously, if you haven't noticed in the previous playthroughs, your first 2 questions are random, and there is a very long list of possible questions. But your first 2 questions are your stats, and the last question is the secret extra heart that you can get towards your date. So it doesn't permanently match you to that person, but if you go with the person you get the answer for, obviously it gives you a much better chance. Let's see. Okay, so the double money questions on our stats. I don't know how much money that will give us. Let's see, and then accessory. I don't think it matters who we pick for this, so I'm going to go with Liam's just because. We're not trying to date Liam, but we're going to go Liam path just because we're familiar with him. Because this doesn't matter as far as I can tell. Okay, so that is done. We went money stats, which we have not done really before. How much money does that start? Oh, that starts us with 9 money. That's actually really great. So then I'm going to go here and try to max out some more money. Because all we need is $12, so we're $3 away. Plus 2 bitcoins. Alright. We need 1 more dollar. Okay. You catch the sight of Liam and Vera nearby, doing what they do best, judging people.
Pathetic.
Ugh. You see the leggings that Succubus is wearing? How could I not? They're about as subtle as the didactic intent of Jonathan Swift's A Modest Proposal. You know, Liam, sometimes I worry that we're the only 2 fashionable monsters at this entire school. But then I realized that's not something to worry about. That's something to feel smugly superior about. I could have put it only slightly better myself. Now focus, Vera. We've got so many more outfits to critique. No way to avoid it, you're about to walk right past them. Quick! Improvise a fashion accessory that'll actually impress them. Now let me just double check my guide real quick. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think until I buy the item that it makes a difference what I do. Let's see. Eh. You rip off your clothes, exposing your soft, shitty body. I love that. And walk confidently up to Liam and Vera. Before you can even start lying to them, Vera puts up a finger. Let me guess. Clothing so fine only cool people can see it? Darling, we just watched you rip off your clothes literally 10 feet away from us. And let's face it, if such a fabric did exist,
pathetic.
you've got the kind of body that you shouldn't be showing off to anyone, no matter how uncool they are. Damn. Liam doesn't say anything. He's busy trying to buy bleach online to bleach his eyes forever. You lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. That's fine. Doesn't matter. We're not going for him or her, so. Okay. Does it matter who I sit near? I don't think it does. You know what? We've never sat with the cat person, and since we're not going to date Liam, let's sit with the cat person.
Give me your money.
Oh, we can shop early on. No, I'm not ready to shop. I don't know if buying the gift affects something or not, so I'm going to not buy anything. Because I also don't want to waste any money. Okay, so sitting with the cat person at lunch is just like going to the cat person anywhere else. I was curious, but...
Alright.
Okay, we still need more money, so we're gonna go back here. That day you spend some time on the library PC, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, but +2 money. We have enough money now. You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda.
One and only.
They're the crown jewels of
Vera
Lemuria. My family acquired them in cutthroat business merger. Do you like them? Oh yes, very much. Such a shame about the Lemurian royal family, though. What, that they're all dead at the hands of their own servants? No. That was unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects. Feared, you mean? Oh no. Fear is so scary. Love is what matters. I could not disagree more. You there, settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are? Let's see, you don't need to convince anyone, just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear.
Oh, majestic.
Ah, yes, this is Daddy's strategy. Daddy. The amazing thing is that once the bad people start to disappear without explanation, even people who used to be bad start being very good. It's like magic, and so humane. Do you happen to know where your father put all those people who disappeared? Put them? No, silly, they disappeared like a magic trick. Ah, yes, I see. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts, as well as yet another reason never to visit Miranda's kingdom. Alright. Alright, we have 13 whole dollars. So I don't know if there's a specific day that we have to buy the item we need. I'm going to check and see if we can buy it now that we have enough money. Let's see. I don't think so. No, I don't see it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna check, you know, until we can get it. I don't know if there's a specific time to get it. I don't know if I don't know if they're timed randomly. Let me look at the shop thing on the page real quick and just see if it makes a difference. Where is it? So, once again, yeah, it doesn't say. So I don't know if it, It's funny because there's a list of all the items you will eventually see in the store, and it will literally be like, oh, this item is specifically for a secret ending. So the bloody tampon is for a secret ending. I'm not gonna say which one, but that does cue a secret ending. Okay. I'm gonna sit by the cat person again.
Hey, stranger.
I just want to see if new items spawn every time you talk to them, or it's just like once a day or something. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how to get it to spawn. If we fuck this up, I'm gonna be mad.
All right.
Let's go to let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You can always use the charm, why not? Afterwards, Miranda summons you. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the Queen of Prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Now, there are endings where you can get people like Prom King or Queen, or dates with each other, I think. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that Prom Queen is purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr. She's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts? It doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plan 10 years of pro bono work rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name. At recess, Dr. Baby Love of the Baby Love Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with a Humanity Award. Yes, this will seriously harm her standing with the evil lawnmower creature contingent. That's very specific. That's an important voting block. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard so tidy. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. Hey, not too bad. I'm gonna be so worried, like, if this item doesn't pop up.
Show me that money.
Nope, it's still not here. Damn, I don't know if there's a way to cycle these or not. Okay, so I'm gonna get the gift because it's free. I don't know if that'll affect anything, but it's free, so it doesn't cost us anything. Hey, we got a little gun. Xmas gun. Stories tell that long ago Santa used to give naughty boys lead instead of coal. Santa's little helper. That's pretty funny, actually. I haven't seen that item. I wonder what that does, or who that leads to. Alright, let's see who is in the cafeteria today. Let's go sit by... Yeah, let's go sit by Liam. Why not? You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? I suppose the food in your food pick is just food. No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-postmodern industrialized mega society. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes, is that not enough? It's more than enough, but can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Let's see. Gloating spoon. Ah yes, the gloating spoon, the most distinguished of utensils. What's a gloating spoon? Well, of course you wouldn't know about it. Rude. No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am. Such smug superiority. I'm no match for the spoon. Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. It looks like a regular spoon to you, but then what do you know, you peasant? You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points. Okay. We didn't get any, like, points out of that, except for a heart from her, but Okay.
Alright.
I'm getting antsy, because we're at week 3. Damn, I have no creativity. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it is as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. Grapefruit spoons have points. Fair. Well, not the gloating spoon, anyways. I guess it's not used for grapefruit. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Alright, we're back in the green on creativity. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet. That's concerning. I'm glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. I love that she's dressed like Princess Daisy, right? Princess Daisy's the one in the yellow dress. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter-tall, heavily armed cod assassin named Tresta into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you'd best say your goodbyes. Let's see. We need a diversion. Release the Kraken. Kraken, of course, the tiny terror of the 3rd grade. I shall send word to the elementary school at once. Soon Kraken, an 8-year-old octopus with a shitty attitude, runs into campus and pulls all the fire alarms. Witches melt, vampires are trapped by running water they can't cross, and Damien's will to live is extinguished. Amidst the chaos, a Caribbean crab cries out for help. His mistress hangs on a hook in the middle of the hall. Ha! Looks like that little princess is no longer part of our world. If Miranda is this ruthless on land, you shudder to think what she's like under the sea. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Man, Miranda be crazy. Okay, gonna check out the shop, because I need this item to do this damn run that I'm trying to do. Oh my god, it's still not here. I don't know if I need to get more money. I don't know what spawns the items. Oh, I'm worried. What if I can't get the item? Is it always random? These items are often by... oh, shit. So, some of the items are only unlocked by specific endings, too. So that might be a problem. I wanted to do this run, though. Hold on. Let me... This doesn't tell me anything. No. How do I get this item? Is there a way to find out how to unlock this item? Hold on, let me do a quick Google. Oh. Wait. Angel blood, no. How to get all secret? Yeah, well, I need to... I know what I need to buy, but I don't know how to... Hold on. I'm scrolling. That's what you buy. Well, dang it, man. Seriously? Am I gonna, like, be screwed on this? It just says to buy them, but it doesn't say how to unlock them to buy them. Shit. Oh, man. Am I gonna end up being totally fucked on this one? I'm gonna be salty.
Alright.
I don't know how to unlock all the items. Because it's not telling me, like, how to get them in the store. It just tells you, like, unlock them as you make progress through the game by different endings, blah, 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 blah. Hold on. I'm trying to figure it out. Yep. Well, we might not get the secret ending that I'm looking for because I don't know how to. Because everyone online is saying the same thing, like, oh, you need to buy this specific item, but. Oh my fucking god, I don't know if this person is honest or not. Somebody is saying... Oh no. I think this might be a dev on the game. Saying that you have to take all 6 love interests to prom to unlock the item to date this character. Are you fucking kidding me? Well... I guess we're accidentally going to date Miranda, even though that's not what I was going for. Damn it! Okay, so we have a new goal in Monster Prom to take everyone to prom so that I can get this fucking ending I want. Damn it. Oh, no, guys. You have an idea for the secret ingredient? Oh, man. Aw, poopy. Blood of the air people, I don't know. The high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry, and everyone knows the air people bleed candy, syrup, and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serfs for that, but I may have to make an exception. Aw, more blood. But I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon. Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda. Guys, I'm sorry. It didn't say in the walkthrough for the ending that you needed to do all this other stuff. Oops. Welp. Welp, welp, welp. That sucks. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It is so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. I'm so disappointed. You're minding your own business when Miranda comes rushing up to you, clearly distraught. Most terrible news, friend. I have just watched the documentary Game of Thrones, and now I fear for my own royal family. I did not realize how susceptible we might be to a random act of treachery, or how often we romance our siblings. I don't want to be shot in the chest by a crossbow while sitting on the toilet. That doesn't sound proper at all. Please help me put my poor mind at ease. How can I possibly identify potential traitors in my court? Let's see. Just keep an eye out for the classic signs of shifty eyes, hooded black cloaks, ordering knives in bulk. Well, pretty much everybody's a traitor. Just spin the bottle and whoever points at, kill them. Miranda is so excited by your advice that she skips out on school to go try it out immediately. The next day, she finds you in the hall, clearly overwhelmed. The most wondrous, glorious news, friend. The traitor is caught, the kingdom is saved. If not for your shrewd method of detecting, I might never have discovered the treachery of Balthazar the Loyal. He raised me from an infant, tried to teach me right from wrong, never betrayed my father nor myself. The perfect cover for a traitor. I might have gone my whole life not knowing his true nature, had not the spinning bottle cut through his layers of deceit. Would you like to accompany me to the execution later? There will be popcorn. The popcorn is very good. You try not to think too much about whether Balthazar was actually guilty. Either way, you gain +2 fun and +1 charm. We done goofed, guys. We done goofed.
Alright.
Well, poopy. I guess we can... What else do we want? Still don't have a lot of creativity. Let's go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. In art class, you're having a hard time looking at the unspeakable eldritch relic you're supposed to be painting, when Liam and Miranda thankfully provide you with a distraction. What are you talking about, Miranda? That relic clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning in a world of consumer goods. But how do you know that, Liam? To me, it just looks like a gruesome and horrific offering to a pitiless god, like Uncle Anathema used to make. Why, it's easy, Miranda. When I want to discern the true meaning of a piece of art, I simply, look at the bottom and read the clearly printed label that explains the true meaning of the art. Ridiculous. There's nothing written on the bottom of... There's something written on the bottom of the statue. It says, this statue is about bunnies. That's it. That's all it says. What? What about the playful subtext? What about the biting social commentary? That can't be all that means. No, see, it says right here on the statue, bunnies. Liam is so upset that he turns into a cloud of black mist that gets sucked up into the air vents. It triggers the sprinkler system and ruins everybody's drawings. Great job, you hack. Lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. I'm so sad. My freaking secret ending is ruined.
All right.
Alright, I'm trying to comprehend your requests. What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me face planting in my food with my eyes closed and tongue out. But wherefore? Right here, Miranda. You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all. It's a new meme, Miranda. Like planking or dabbing, it's called food poisoning, and it's dope AF. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom? I suppose we do. Oh! We have a fun trend called Revere Your Rulers. It's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're good at it, you get a lot of likes on social media, and also not executed. Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Oz? Heck yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah, sure, why not? Really? How have I not heard of this trend before? Beautiful silverware and fancy dresses are two of my biggest passions. This trend sounds like it was invented for me. It may have been by you, on the spot, but there's no need to get into that. What's your favorite meme? Spiked salad forks and velvet evening gowns? Seahorse steak knives and frilly skirts? Teaspoons and tea dresses? This trend is... no words. Yes, the glory of the spectacular combination would leave me speechless as well, were I not so excited to create more memes with Oz. We'll have to meet up soon, bringing all your most exquisite chopsticks. I shall bring doll clothes in which to dress them. Yeah, totally, hanging out with Miranda sounds amazing. I guess it's time to go out and try to find some exquisite chopsticks. Oh, guys, I can't believe we have to date 6 people to prom before we can do the secret ending. Our boldness is super high. Ooh. Yeah, let's go to the auditorium, why not?
Hey, stranger.
Don't think there's anything we really need to buy. But let me just take a look at the, let me look at the shop list real quick and just see if any of this matters. Let's see, what do we have? We have a cassette tape. Boosts your charm stat. So does the Latin, or whatever the Latin usually is. The cocaine will help with an experimental secret ending. What else? Tampon will also lead to a sexy, to a secret ending, to a sexy ending. Oh, I don't know about a sexy ending. Blanket with holes, we already know what that does. Motivational poster boosts your creativity. Tattoo boosts your boldness. The PR agent boosts a hidden affection stat. I mean, we can afford it, so why not? Gets us a heart.
All right.
Give me your money. No refund.
I know it's gross, but we're going for it. I don't think we'll be able to do... I think that's...
All right.
So, I think that the tampon item is used for a story arc called The Bloody Queen, which is... used for Vera. So I probably actually shouldn't have bought that, but too late, already did. No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teat, the song of the Ice Cream Wizard. He's here, I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like. Oh goodness, the Ice Cream Wizard only comes but once per solstice, during the hour of the Ascendant Pancake. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with dish shit magic painted on the side. Ugh, so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar? A brain destroyer? Chocolate boomstick? What about Fear of Death or Frozen Cobra? Berserker Berry Blitz? The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try, if only someone could suggest a solution to which is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. Let's see. The options being try those sugar-basted prince lips, or beat him up and take all of his ice cream. How boorish. Did someone say bulrush? No, I said boorish, as in lacking social. I see, you did not mishear me after all. You were simply looking for an excuse to beat up the Ice Cream Wizard. Joke's on you, Miranda. I'm never not looking for an excuse to beat up the Ice Cream Wizard. Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one licks you. You brigand, you thief. I got you some sugar-basted prince lips. The reservations suddenly seem to have vanished. Good, because I want to try this popsicle. The stick is supposed to reveal how I'm gonna die. Huh. Who knew my death would involve so many bottlenose dolphins? To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you. Well, fuck.
All right.
I mean, let's go outside. We haven't been outside. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. You fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice. It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon? Nope, damn it. Atrocities. Why would you say that? We never did. Why do I suck at this game? I thought we would put the presents down together. Oh, I shouldn't even be here. Father wants me to be home by 5 to violently suppress a rebellion. Miranda walks sadly towards the sea where an amphibious tank awaits. How insensitive of you. You lose -2 charm, -1 smarts. Yeah. I mean, we didn't do great with her, but I'm gonna ask. I'm sure she'll say no, but we're gonna ask anyways. You finally plug up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. My sisters told me that I could get diseases if I dated commoners. Stuff like crabs or poverty. I must decline.
Disgusting!
Damn, you're bad at interacting with people. To repent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a big bell. Classic. Oz, most likely to make Pluto a planet again, and Miranda's quote, "What? Why can't I use my quoting surf for this quote? How disastrous." We got 11 new events and 11 new outcomes. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually already her job. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters... I can't believe we have to do... But we have to date all 6 people to get the ending I want to do, which is really fucking horrible. We have to date 6 prom people. We have to have 6 successful prom dates to get the secret ending that I thought we were going to do on the stream, and I didn't know in advance. I can't even believe that I have to get 6 prom dates. Oh my god, help me. Jeez Louise. Let me look at something while I'm online. No, I don't want to look at secret endings. I want to look at regular ass... Wait, what? Hold on. I'm gonna do, I wonder if it makes a difference if you do the full game or the short game in terms of the endings. I'm looking at like an overall guide real quick just to see like... So you have to have at least 4 heart points to get a date. The first date event. So there are different stats depending on if you do full or if you do short games. Huh. There are so many secret endings. So it is reliant on certain stats, and the certain stats have to be certain numbers, and some of them are actually very high. Like, you have to have, like, over a 17 or a 20 for some stats for some people. Damn. So it is kind of a stat grind game. I'm curious how... So it says a short game is about 30 minutes. We just speedrunned that in about 30 minutes. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the cheers, April. I'm going to... So what I think I'm going to do, because we need to date 6 people to get the secret ending that I would eventually like to do. Obviously, we're not going to do 6 dates today, but if I do a speedrun of the regular characters, or at least a handful of them today, maybe we can work our way towards getting secret endings with secret characters. Because I don't want to tell you who it was, but I'm really excited to get this ending. Apparently, it might be one of the most grindy ones because it requires doing 6 other endings first. Alright, I'm just trying to skip past this because I have to go back to the menu. Alright, we unlocked 7 new images. Okay. So what do you guys think? I think I'm going to speedrun some regular characters and see what we can do. Oh boy, this is going to be a true challenge. We're going to do 1 player. And we're going to do first turn, but we're going to do a short game this time. And I have the stat list for each character, and I'm just going to go down the list and try to get each of them. Skip this. Doesn't make a difference, blah, 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 blah.
Sure thing.
Okay, skip the opening dialogue. Okay, and then I probably should look at the guide for the whatchamacallit. Okay, hold on. I gotta open up this guide so I have all the questions at hand. Okay, so what stats do I need for the first run? For short, single player, I need 8 hearts, 12 or more boldness, and 7 fun. So boldness and fun and hearts are our main thing we need. I mean, hearts we need in everything. This one's actually pretty low. We only need 8 hearts for this run. For other runs, we need more than 12. So, like, we have to do well, is basically... This is going to be so rough considering how much I suck at this game. So we're going for boldness and fun, and boldness has to be very high. So, let's see. A curse on your worst enemy is our first question. So we need boldness. I'd curse them to fall in love. Is for boldness. Okay. And then this one is your chance to fix global warming. And let's see. Boldness or fun? Boldness or fun? It's time to be a real hero. Will give us fun. You find a genie in a bottle. We need... I drink the bottle. Okay, so our first run is Damien. We need, for a short single-player game, 8 hearts, 12 boldness, and 7 fun. Minimum.
Alright.
So... Oop, my mouse is being a little... whatever. So, let's see. We got 7 fun and 7 boldness right now, which is a pretty decent start. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. Give +2 boldness and +0 shits. Okay. Later, you, Polly, and Damien are practicing battling, which is stealing bats, batting, which is stealing bats and hiding them in people's lockers. But all that well-intentioned fun and games is interrupted by a blinding flash of light.
Here to save the day.
And there you are, exactly the monsters we wanted to see. Well, needed, not wanted.
Seriously?
Ugh, these guys again, they never want to do anything fun. We're not trying to ruin your fun, we're just trying to save your world. Univertica is planning an attack. Ugh, so boring. Why am I even subjecting my ears to this bullshit? I'm going back to hell. Yes, that's what we need. Our partner on this mission, Rabaru, died right after discovering Univertica's weakness. We need someone to speak to her spirit. Not it. Not it. Damn it. I said it almost at the same time. But I'm allergic to helping. This is a serious health issue. But I'm prettier, so I shouldn't have to do anything ever.
Enough of this.
Guys, seriously, the world will end if you don't help us. We don't care who, but one of you needs to step up. Whatever, just let the world end already, then I won't have to take my midterms. I'm with Polly on this one. Midterms suck. Helping people sucks. Good luck with whatever you said your problem was. Well, the problem is the world ending. You're pretty sure nobody wants that. But you don't really want to help either. Time to impress one of your classmates by forcing the other to go help. Let's see. What's the matter, Damien? You scared? You spicy little red baby. You're welcome, Polly. Obviously, we're going for the Damien option. So, you know, Polly, saving the world is a great way to get free drugs and alcohol. Yo, Damien, you owe me one.
Cool.
Got some more fun. Free drugs and alcohol. I guess I could help you out, but I'm not wasting my whole day on this.
Always the same with you.
How is this a waste of a day? The world will otherwise end. What is wrong with you people? Polly bounces off to commune with the spirits. The Coven exchange cautiously optimistic glances. Yo, good job cynically manipulating Polly's desires so I didn't have to go. You're going to hell for sure. You aim to please. After a moment, Polly returns. Rabaru is the bomb.com. We totally had an impromptu undead dance party in the spirit world, and it was wicked. That's great, I guess. But did you learn Univertica's weakness? Oh yeah, duh. It's penicillin. He's highly allergic. Penicillin, of course. We should have known.
Get a life.
Great, cool, awesome. Now scram before I summon like 20 more demons to replace the one you're fighting.
We must save the world.
I truly do not understand how you can be so unconcerned about the fate of the world. You're all bad people, seriously. The Coven disappears, leaving you, Polly, and Damien to not give any kind of fucks about the universe. Just the way you like it. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Yay. Okay, we're not tanking it so far, but we still have plenty of time to fuck it up.
Alright.
Okay, obviously we're gonna go sit with Damien. Listen, Oz, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight. Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flask, obviously, but the best contents. Good God, are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant. Ha, a weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire, and this is literal poor life choices. Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside it. It is the ultimate flask. It could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. Ugh. Bots. April, one day I'm gonna make you a mod just so you can ban these bots. Okay, that's taken care of. Freaking robots. They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents. Let's see, get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Or want to get to it. Yeah, we're going with the genie one because of the whole quiz at the beginning, right? Yeah, give me that band hammer. Yep, you're right. Hardcore, so hardcore. You could ask for anything: wealth, power, immortality, a free pass for teachers to ignore bad behavior forever and let you do whatever the fuck you want without suspension. But instead, you're just gonna drink the genie? It's like you've drunk from my poor life choices flask, and I love it. I didn't even know you could drink a genie. You and Damien pop open the flask and drink the genie together. It's definitely just water, but Damien seems to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks that he's literally forgotten what water tastes like. Normally, you'd say that couldn't possibly be healthy, but fuck it, he's a demon from hell, and he can probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience. Alright, we're doing okay with the Damien so far.
Alright.
Let's see, what are our stats looking like? We got 11 boldness and 8 fun. 11 boldness and 8 fun, so we're not doing terrible for the beginning. We're gonna go back to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness, but come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep plus 2 boldness anyways for saying to yourself out loud. Alright. You're hanging out with the 2 of the baddest asses you know, generally being bad and asses, when suddenly a masked villain bursts in and threatens you. I've been waiting a long time for this confrontation, he says, following you, hunting you, waiting for the perfect moment, and now prepare to meet your doom and pay for all that you have done to me. Ah, holy shit, I've never done anything wrong to anyone ever. I have no idea who this could be. I've done so many bad things wrong to so many people, I have no idea which one you could be. Wonder no more, says the masked villain, and rips his mask off. Oh my god, of course, it's that guy. The one from, you know, I mean, you totally know this guy, right, Damien? Never seen this dude before. He must have beef with Oz. I have beef with all of you, tiny fools. It is I, Univertica Jr. Oh, of course, Univertica Jr. No clue. You collaborated with your 3 best friends to destroy my father. Scott, Vera, and Miranda? No, wait, he means Liam, Coach, and Alfred. I mean Faith, Hope, and Joy. I have no idea who the fuck those people are. Yeah, literally never heard of them. Puny mortals, they are classmates of yours who formed a coven. Oh, the coven. They have names? Yeah, I definitely always think of them as pretty much one entity. Oh yeah, right. At one time they made us all talk to their dead Rabaru to get the secret of killing some lame villain, and it turns out he was allergic to penicillin, right? What was that dude's name? Univertica, and I am Univertica Jr. And now you will pay. Seems like you've really pissed this bad guy off. Luckily, you watch fiction. You know how this shit goes down. Think quickly, you. Take this opportunity to reveal your real plan. You were only befriending the Coven to betray them, wahaha. Or recognize the symbol on his armor as that of your father. Gasp. You and Univertica Jr. are siblings. I mean, they're both good. Yeah. Just befriending the Coven to betray them, eh? Univertica Jr. chuckles. A likely story. That's what they all say. Quick, if you're really not best friends with the Coven, what's their favorite color? Black, duh. Wrong. It is a trick question. Faith's favorite color is green, Joy's favorite color is purple, and Hope's favorite color is blue. They're individual people. How hard is that to grasp? I don't know, man. They really do just read as one person to me. One person I can't wait to help Oz betray, obviously. I knew it. I knew you were in league with the enemy. You were far too desperate to get in our plan. As far as you can recall, you desperately tried to avoid helping them, and way too eager to help, and now we find you in league with Univertica Jr. Prepare to be attacked. Coven begins readying themselves for a magical attack. Univertica Jr. cackles maniacally. You think I will believe this paltry display? This fight is clearly staged, so I will believe Oz is not in league with the Coven. Prepare to be attacked. At this point, Univertica Jr. draws his sword and begins attacking you, as you dodge spells and hexes from the Coven. Polly and Damien, being the great friends they are, cackle hysterically as you're attacked from all sides, and then bolt. You survive, ultimately, when all 4 of them are distracted by the sound of the ice cream wizard truck. Turns out people on all sides of the fight of good versus evil like frozen treats. They also like beating you up and embarrassing you in front of your friends and making you lose -2 smarts and -1 boldness. It's okay, we're still doing okay stats-wise. We're still above the minimum.
All right.
Let's go check out
Hey,
the store.
stranger.
Let's see. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Let's see what's available this time. Let us see. Let's see, our boldness is 12, our fun is 8. I mean, we're close on both, so
Later, Gator.
we're gonna... Wow, that was actually a pretty decent boost. I wasn't expecting it to be that big of a boost.
All right.
Okay, so, I mean, we're not doing too shabby on this one. Go talk to Damien. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie, and second of all, it's a lich's phylactery. Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic credit at the same time. Let's see. Oh yeah, of course, I forgot about the golden rule. Do unto others whatever the hell you want, because it's funny. What? No, this is an outrage. I don't even eat food, let alone inedible objects suffused with eldritch magic. Well, there's a first time for everything, Dracula's are down the hatch. Damien force feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He's instantly possessed with a dark energy, as opposed to his normal morose energy. I am the Lord of the Night. I am the Heresiarch of Ice, Devourer of Joy. Ha ha ha, what a nerd. Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate. Okay, we're doing okay so far.
All right.
We're doing okay stats-wise. We could do a little bit more boldness, so I'm gonna
Give me your money.
I'm gonna grab some more boldness. Oh, I don't have any money. No, I done goofed. Should we? Let's risk it.
Catch you later.
Risk it on the gift. Hey, we got the gun. Which, holy shit, our boldness is 27. Well, we're definitely above the minimum now. The other stuff doesn't matter on this run, so that's fine. Damn, 27 boldness. We're carrying a gun in school, so I guess that is accurate. Okay, I mean, we don't really need any money unless we really tank our stuff. Let's go outside. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality. It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words "definitely not a corpse" written on it. Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. Now here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Let's see, disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will ever know the difference. Or just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend in perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. Drinking fountain?
Fucking metal.
Oh. Let's see. That's the most brilliant idea I've ever heard. I'm not sure I have enough creativity to actually pull off the disguise. Why don't you do it? Of course, no one's more creative than you. You pull out your glitter glue, sequins, and pipe cleaners and get to work. 14 hours later, your masterpiece is complete. It looks exactly like... What were you trying to make again? This corpse looks like shit. What is that supposed to be? A pile of neon garbage covered in unicorn jizz? Also, why did you feel the need to bedazzle the words, "This is a dead body," across a dead body? Get away from my dead body before I make you glitter glue your own corpse. Oh, no! 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 Ah! Poopy.
All right.
Well, to be fair, we still only need the fun and the boldness, so it's fine that we have low stats elsewhere. So elsewhere, that's fine. You find Vera sitting in front of a... I mean, to be fair, it is monster school, so old enough to carry a gun but young enough to have recess. I mean, monsters age differently, right? Especially in this universe where, like, they've made it clear that everyone's, like, at least 18. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time? I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Well, we know that Damien likes fire. Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Or trick everyone into the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it. Blackmail in bulk. Yes, he likes fire. I'm going with fire. I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien, where'd he go? Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything? What about the rest of the plan? There was a plan? Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire. Beating people up for their money and organs. I don't know how many hearts we have, so I'm hoping we have enough.
All right.
I'll go back outside. Another rave. You spot, hey, the small magical Latino cat. Seems sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all of that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him, and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories, and you gain +2 fun. Yeah, a little bit more of Juan. We don't see Juan much in this one. It's later when you're minding your own damn business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook when you see Damien making his way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings. Yo, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuck doors. I actually think you're only 70% awful fuck door tops. In fact, I actually think you're kinda rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself. To create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos if you can come up with something rad for us. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's your chance for once and for all to convince Damien of how awesome you are. Oh god, I'm gonna fuck this up, aren't I? Don't fuck this up, it's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time. Oh, you see, it's one of these times where it's like the obvious answer is probably not the fucking right answer. Oh no, oh no. Ah. Man. I mean, we want to go with boldness, so we're gonna go with boldness. Yeah. Oh my fuck. That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient, and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables. And maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. These will be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have them on both our bodies together forever. What? You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to have ever happened, and now you'll be tied together for eternity. You gain the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as +2 boldness and +1 charm. The monster prom awaits. Well, obviously, do we... Okay, here's the real question. Do we ask Damien to prom, or do we go alone? Because I'm going to be fucking mad if I ask him and he says no. I'm gonna ask him, guys. I'm gonna ask him, and then I'm gonna be mad if he says no.
All right.
So help me God. Yeah, we finally pluck up our courage. Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass.
Fucking metal.
Oh, but nothing is as badass as following your heart and believing unapologetically in love. Let's do this. Let's live our lives with zero regrets. Prom, here we go. Oh my fucking God, look at the little tiny top hat and the bow. I'm going to die. Prom night was awesome, guys. We landed our first fucking prize. We only had to cheat the motherfucking system, but... Oh, Jesus. You and Damien reflected on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You've definitely been your worst self. After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. He stayed silent a bit after that, then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Best night ever. We got 6 new events, 6 new outcomes. We have 60 ending events and 63 outcomes. Most likely to survive for a year, drinking only his own pee. And Damien, sexiest torn. Oh, yes, pride bits. Thank you, Cap. Okay, so because that took less than 30 minutes to do this little speedrun version of, I think, given how it takes to unlock the more interesting parts. Oh, thank you, April, for the heart bits as well. What I think is a good idea, because I would like to do secret endings on the stream, and I didn't know that you had to do the 6 main outcomes to get to that, is that we do speedrun versions of the main characters, and then when that's done, we move on in like the next stream to doing or in an upcoming stream to do the secret characters. Because I want to do the secret characters. Like, the game is old. Everyone has seen the main characters. Most people have also seen the secret characters. But I would like to kind of speedrun the main characters, I think. Because there's also... So there's the easy ending like that with the main characters. But there's also alternative endings with each of them. Like, there's an ending where instead of taking Damien to prom, you guys end up in a fight. Like, an actual, like, a physical fight. So, I would like to do the main, like, vanilla endings, like, quickly, and then do more interesting endings after that. If you guys are cool with that. We've been live for just over an hour. I'm going to take a super quick water break, and we'll be right back. Like, it'll be, like, 1 minute. Yeah, April, go ahead and lurk. Gonna do a quick break for probably about a minute or so, and then be right back, and then we'll do a next run, and we'll go right down the list for the next character, which we'll do Polly next for the short single-player game, and again, that'll probably take, give or take, about 30 minutes, depending on the options. So we'll be right back. Alright. And we're back. Let's see what our post-credits discussion is. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take a job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Okay. We'll skip this because the rest of this is the default text. And then, obviously, as usual, skip. We've unlocked 6 new images. Okay, hold on. I grabbed some candy, so if you hear some crinkling, it's because I grabbed some refrigerated Reese's pumpkins. Okay, let me consult my other screen really quick, just so I have the right stuff open that I need. Okay, we have our questionnaire open, I have my shop thingy open, and I have my sheet of that open. And stat checks. Let's see, stat checks. So we need stat checks for... We're gonna do Polly next. Oops. Okay. Refrigerated Reese's pumpkins? Yes, the little tiny ones that are like meant for trick-or-treat. I guess somebody in the house bought them after Halloween, like when they were on sale or whatever. I threw a couple into fridge earlier, and now they're nice and cold. Mmm. Have some good Reese's. And it's like, aside from the wrinkling of the little packet, it's not like something loud and crunchy like eating chips or something on stream, because nobody wants to listen to that. Well, I guess there probably is an audience for that, but I don't want to subject everybody to that. Okay, first term, short game again. Blah, blah, blah. Skip through this.
I can do this.
Okay, so for the poly run on short single player, you need 10 hearts, which is more than we needed for Damien. We need a 7 or higher boldness, and we need a 10 or more fun. So we need the same high stats for her, which is why we see her so frequently with Damien. We need more fun than boldness, but we need more hearts. Now, I know that there is some kind of ending involving the sheet and taking her out. I want to look at that before I get started, because I think that's the only way you can get a ghost sheet ending is going in the sheet with her to prom. So maybe we'll do that. Now, I don't know if that affects, I don't know if that affects the, whatchamacallit. I don't know if that'll affect our, like, date stats, because it's a secret ending. But, if we... Let me see what this says. You may ask... Select a date for prom. You may always go alone. You may ask any of the 6 main love interests, although they will reject you if you do not have such sufficient stats. Each character's acceptance or rejections are unique. I don't know if I should just do the vanilla endings. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do the vanilla endings for now. And then we'll go from there in the future. Because I think that the secret endings... What do you mean? Refrigerated Reese's? Is that a Florida thing? I mean, I don't know if it's a Florida thing or not. I mean, it's hot here, so your candy's melted. Most of your candy goes in the refrigerator because it's melted. I mean, I don't mind melted candy, but especially for Reese's, and especially even like normal Reese's cups, and this is just personal preference. I mean, not everybody does this. I like to put them in the fridge or the freezer because I like the edge of the actual, like, the little ridges, like where the chocolate is, to be actually firm and have like a little bit of snap to it. So I put them in the fridge or the freezer. Now the pumpkins obviously don't have the little ridgy edge, so they don't get that little snap, but it's better than eating like a hot, melted, mushy Reese's, at least in my opinion. I mean, everyone likes different things, but I like it to have a little bit of a firmness, but also eating it cold is a nice cold treat because it is fucking hot here. Now, I don't know if it's just a personal thing or a regional thing, but I've never asked people in honesty. Because I'm also like, when I eat a regular Reese's cup, I am that person who I bite it in such a way that I leave just the little ridgy outside, and then I have that nice peanut butterless chocolate firm ridge at the end, because it's cold enough that it holds up to like biting into without it just like mushing apart. I don't know. Listen, when you live in a place where everything melts, you don't really want to eat mushy chocolate all the time. Let's see. Let's start our quiz. First question is about gods and sleeping, so let me look this up on the guide. So I said we needed fun and boldness. We need more fun, and we need... Okay. Well, none of these answers give us fun or boldness. So I'm gonna go for money so that we can buy stuff. Cap says she lives in Western New York and knows people who puts them in the freezer. Okay, so yeah, it's not a Florida thing. I think it's just a personal preference thing. Let's see, democracy has just broken. Let's see, democracy. What can we get? We can get fun or boldness from this. We create a show called... That'll give us fun. Let's see if we can get a question that gives us some boldness now. Nope. Okay, so we're going after Polly. So the person is boring. Okay. So we're going after Polly.
All right.
I'm also like one of those weird people where I will straight up, excuse me, eat like a melted candy bar and like just like lick it like chocolate melted goo. I'm like one of those savage kind of people, so who knows? Let's see. So we need boldness and fun. We have 5 boldness and 7 fun, and we need 10 fun and 7 boldness. So we need to up both of those. So we'll start off by going here. Skip blah blah blah. Watch the world burn. Skipping class. Hanging out in the bathroom. We get 2 + 2 boldness. Okay, so we've bumped up our boldness to the minimum we need, which is 7. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress. This isn't our fault. We had nothing to do with this. Another mythical creature crisis just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. Oh, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party. Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature? Ugh. You unwrap that delicious cinnamon treat that you were saving for later and present it to the cockatrice. It sniffs it once, and then its eyes go wide with rage. You idiot, everybody knows cockatrices are allergic to gluten. But it's too late, the cockatrice bites you and you turn to stone. Your friends find a wizard to turn you back again, of course. We got a heart out of it. But then the rumors gotten around that you missed class and go get stoned, so you got detention. You lose -2 fun, damn it, and -1 smarts.
All right.
Okay, Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What do these 2 have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards. Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch and he assigned guards to us because blah blah blah. We already saw this dialogue before. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. Well, we're going for Polly, so we're gonna go with Polly on this one. You lose -2, damn it, yes. With all the deafness and raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food onto Liam's plate and his lap. Ah, stop that, it's too much food, I can't even artfully arrange it for a decent food pick. Meanwhile, I seem to have eaten 100% of the food on my plate, no problem, nothing to see here. Luckily for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are complete idiots with no object permanence. They instantly believe Polly's lie. You traitors, I thought we were in this together. You thought? That was your first mistake. I stay high all the time, so I never think. You and Polly ditch the cafeteria and then ditch school, and they do so many drugs that you end up in a ditch. So responsible.
All right.
All right. I need to up my fun a lot. So we're gonna go buy something to up my fun, hopefully.
stranger.
I don't even know if I can do that. Let's see what's in the shop right now. Let's see. I need something to help my stats. We could get the extra heart. We can afford the extra heart, and that's for creativity. The glasses were for fun, right? Yes, the glasses boost your fun. The tattoo boosts your boldness. The tape boosts your charm, and the book boosts your smarts, I think. Yes. Well, we need fun. So we're gonna go with that. Hey, nice, perfect. Okay.
All right.
Let's see. Let's see. Blah blah. Rave. Nightmare Dimension. Gain +2 fun. You're hanging out with Polly afterwards, and she's about to show you her latest dumb tattoo when suddenly...
my love.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here he comes. Never fear, my lady, I will save you from this lascivious cretin. It's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical cock.
Whoa.
Oh, you're so sparkly. Are those tearaway pants? Sadly, they are not, my queen. My fashion sense does not operate on the same ethereal plane as your own. Well, I am persistently on fleek. I died on fleek, and so I am cursed to roam the earth forever, eternally on fleek. It is this exact on fleekness which I seek. For you see, madam, I am in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding. Ours!
Oh.
Ours? This could be bad. You know Polly's not above getting married as a one-off joke. You've got to stop this madness. I don't know why I can't find... Party with sex lasers. Sure. You steal the sex lasers from your school's highly controversial physics lab and get... the party started. Great Zorblins of Gorlaxia, I did not know you had such sick parties in this dimension.
Party time!
Yeah, boy, this school is nationally ranked in the field of particle physics. Har har har. I don't know what kind of snooty soirees you've got over there in the snooze dimension, but here at Spooky High School, we have sex with coherent light. I am truly humbled by the heartiness of your party. I shall return to my dimension and lament the fact that it is a total party wasteland. You don't even notice the prince leaving because you are too busy humping a laser. You gain +2 boldness and make +1 fun. Yay! Made the right choice for once in our lives.
All right.
You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting. Thank Broseph you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle. Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous desert cups, Lord help me. Dessert cups. Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize. Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we will be the lucky winners of 1 free jelly dessert. Ah! But right now we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need one more, Scott. We need one more. We need one more. You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Guess you've got to make a choice. Let's see. Steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory, or make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity. But isn't stealing wrong? No, Scott, that's a myth, like hangovers in the afterlife.
What?
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost? There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a heist to plan. No, Coach says stealing is wrong, unless you are stealing a ball, or a base, or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing.
It's party time!
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. 1 fake bus, 1 real woolly mammoth, and a brutal run-and-gun battle later. you finally secure one illicit jelly cup, which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for one free jelly cup. Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it. Alright. Jelly cup heists. I approve.
All right.
Let's see. Our boldness is 9. Our fun is 13. Okay, we're not doing too bad. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, blah 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 blah. Anyways, we get plus $2. You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey baby, let's party! How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's costume party. You know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh yeah, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Let's see, Spike the Punch with Mandrake Root, it turns monsters into actual humans. Or, okay, you go as sexy tax attorney, I'll go as sexy tax evader. I mean, I think they give us smarts or creativity. What are our stats? Smarts are 5, creativity is 5. They're even, so we'll go with tax evader. What? Oh, it's because my stats are tied. Shit. So I don't think we would have really had a good answer either way. Later that night, you're hanging out at the party waiting for Polly wearing a shirt that says, I have unpaid taxes, when suddenly you hear a booming voice from the door. Halt, tax evader! You turn around expecting to see Polly with her sexy vest and pocket calculator, but it's actually a grizzled tyrannosaur in a business suit from the Department of Monstrous Revenue. As you flee the scene, you see Polly about to put on a lab coat and goggles. Hey, why are you running? Why are you wearing that shirt? Oh, did you think I was actually going to be a sexy tax attorney? I was super high when I said that. I'm actually just a sexy chemist. You're going to need a regular chemist after the beating that Tyrannosaur gives you. You lose -2 money and -1 boldness. Wah wah. So our boldness is at 8. Okay, we're still in the clear for boldness, and we're still in the clear for fun. Let's see. I don't want to risk it, so we're going to go try and get some more boldness. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi the Oni girl. Mamimi? Yeah, Mamimi the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip, it tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness. Thank Mamimi and proceed to the bathroom. You see Miranda, Polly, Vera, and Damien all crowding around the bathroom mirror. Can't a monster take a shit in peace in this school? Your brows are just short of being on fleek. They're a millimeter off fleek. Maybe your snakes got in the way?
Pathetic.
This coming from someone whose face is see-through? How can you tell if that's your highlight or the highlights of an oncoming train? Oh please, you wouldn't know a good contour if it punched you in the throat. And a really good contour can actually do that. I like to start with a palette of complementary colors for my skin tone. Blood red, baby flesh pink, bloodshot crimson, and then I do a basic blend with a soft-boiled chimera egg. What? It's called technique, fuckers. Doing amazing makeup is like punching someone's face with beauty. I just do not see the use in putting so much time and energy into painting one's face. Is that not what we all have makeup slaves for? No. At least we know we're both more competent than Miranda. And worse than me. Not that that's saying much of anything. There needs to be a way of settling who's the best at makeup. Both Vera and Polly look expectantly at you. Let's see. Visit the dungeons of Lacom, Sumerian god of makeup, wherein lies the legendary orb of Lacom, Lancome. I get the joke, but Lancome, which coincidentally can tell who's the best at makeup, or make up this potato to see who can produce the sexiest potato, or the prettiest potato. Hmm. So bold. What? Fuck, yeah, dungeon time. Yeah, sure, this sounds super stupid and irresponsible, just my jam. Not mine. What are you, a chicken? Plop, plop, plop. Chickens don't make that sound, but okay. Let's go to the stupid dungeon so that the stupid orb can tell you I'm better than you at makeup. Yeah, I love dungeons, I'm coming too. I don't do dungeons. Dungeons are for commoners and people with that weird leather-based sense of fashion. Bye. Damien, Vera, and Polly, and you enter the dungeons, and live all kinds of magic adventures until you finally manage to get to the Orb of Lancome. Hey, you, Mr. Orb. Tell us which of us is the best at makeup. The orb illuminates itself with an eerie dim purple light. A voice comes from the depths of your own hearts. Who's the best of you at makeup? It's Damien. Bye. The orb levitates over your heads and implodes on itself. No, Damien, you ruined it. Haha, yeah, bye, losers. Well, I guess we'll never know who's the best of us at makeup. Yeah, but who cares? Dungeon crawling has been a great bonding experience. Now I appreciate you more. And you too, Oz. I agree. Appreciate you two more too. Not Damien, he can be a jerk sometimes. Makeup genius jerk. You dungeon crawl your way out of the dungeon, making your experience extra bonding great. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Alright. Noon.
All right.
Strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
Hey, noob.
Psst. Hey, loser, down here.
Hey, Boo.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Let's see. Just hide in the ghost zone, you know, the spectral alternate dimension only ghosts can use. But I can't hide in the ghost zone. I'm not a ghost. I guess you should have thought of that before you spent all the time being alive, huh? Being alive isn't a choice. Whoa, okay, I don't have time to sit here and argue pro-life and pro-choice with you, my dude. See you in the ghost zone. No, you won't. You can't follow Polly into the ghost zone, but from the way she winks at you before crossing over, it looks like you're one step closer to the bone zone. So, every time I see the phrase bone zone, and I know a lot of other people who play video games, are probably in the same boat. All we hear is Rami Malek. Bone Zone. From, what was it called? Until Dawn? Right? Because he says it in the intro of the game. Okay, so what are our stats? We're at 11 boldness. We're at 15 fun. So we're in the clear so far on our stats as long as we don't fuck it up. I might try and go for a... Let's see. I mean, I think we're safe. Let's go for one more boldness attempt. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Great. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thank you, video game. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna go get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. Oh, here we are. So do we get matching tattoos with everybody, or is it just certain characters? Because this is familiar. Allergies, my nose be itchy. I'm sorry, I got distracted for a moment because I just found the craziest fucking playthrough guide of this game by accident while just trying to look at something. Wow. Let's see, the options being the entire text of the Necronomicon, you be the first half and I'll be the second half, or Knuckle Tats. You get party par and I'll get T par T. Put our knuckles together and you know what that spells. Yeah, we're gonna get that one. Sex. You look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters, so sex it is. You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. Shh, my little dumplet. If you play our cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be. She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want if you just keep adding X to the end. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Alright. Monster Prom draws near. And obviously, because we are grinding on 6 characters, we are going to ask Polly to the prom.
Alright.
Finally plug up your courage.
Yes.
Prom, yes. The first excited person, right? It'll be a night to remember, boo. Well, it could be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high I most likely won't remember shit the day after. But that's why God invented selfies.
Party time.
Look at her hair. Prom night was nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. You decided to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the night away. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night. Alright, that's 2 down. 7 new events, 8 new outcomes, some new events, some new outcomes. Oz most likely to devour his own children to survive, and Polly least corporeal student. Alright, let's see. What time is it? It's like 1:30. Alright. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears as hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they are also into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which is actually kind of a job already. Okay, so those are the outcomes from that run. Skip this default text. Alright. Let's see. It's 1:30. Let's see. Hold on, I'm just trying to look at this. What do you guys think? Maybe do the grind for Liam next, since we have failed at Liam so many times on the regular playthrough. Also, I don't know if you notice, when we come to this menu screen, there's different characters. So we're unlocking things. Because this guy with the white hair, that's new. I don't think I've seen him on here before. Maybe I'm wrong, but... skip this.
Sure thing.
Okay, so Liam requires pretty high stats compared to so far. We need a minimum of 7 hearts, and both a minimum of 12 on creativity and smarts. So that's pretty high compared to some of the other people who only need like 7 or 9 for their stats. So let me see. We need smarts and we need creativity. Smarts and creativity. Okay, we are speedrunning Liam. Yeah, it's aside from getting things wrong, he has such a high requirement of stats. Like his heart requirement is low because, for example, he only needs 7 hearts, but Vera needs 12. But his stats requirement is high, and actually Vera might be one of the trickier ones to do, because Vera needs 12 hearts, 10 smarts, 9 charm, and 8 money minimum for the short version of the game. Now, mind you, if you play the full version of the game or the multiplayer version, those stats change drastically. Like, for a regular playthrough, pretty much all the stats double. So, this is just in the short version. In the regular version, Liam requires a 16, a 14, and a 16. Which is a lot, and we have not been doing that. So, the stats count, but so do the hearts. So when we lose the heart questions, that's also make or break. Because if you need 14 or 24 hearts, because for Vera, you need 24 hearts. Like, you cannot fuck up to get Vera. So that's why, like, Scott's is really funny because you only need hearts and no stats to get Scott. But you need a high number of hearts. So, like, looking at this little chart of, like, what you need, like, even in singles mode to get Damien, you need a 16, a 17, and a 10. So, since we're playing the short version, the stats are lower. So, for this run, we're going 7 hearts, 12 smarts, 12 creativity. Let me just, change this over to Liam. Where's Liam at on this thing? Okay. Okay, so we're looking to grind on smarts and creativity. So our smarts are 9, and our creativity is 7, which isn't horrible. Okay, +2 creativity. You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument.
Lame.
Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé. Wait, you don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen? Mimetic influencer. Try to keep up.
What?
But how does a one of those guys earn money? Mimetic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital. Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost? I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, you, could you explain this to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best? Yeah, and also, could you explain what a cretin is? Let's see.
awesome, bro.
Whoa, artist do that? I always thought uniforms were designed by the same person who designed my studly pecs. God. Liam, are you God? Well, Scott, God is dead.
Welcome to Liam the Liam Cooler.
But so am I, so essentially yes. So cool. Okay, got our second heart. You wonder how long it will take for Scott to figure out Liam isn't actually God. In the meantime, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
All right.
You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. So I'm pretty sure, let's see, who have we done so far? So we have done Polly and Damien. We're doing Liam now. So after we do the Liam run, might pause the stream for a while. Might come back later today, I'm not sure yet. Otherwise, probably Sunday will be the next stream, so just a heads up. But I know that a lot of people are kind of hovering both in Jacksepticeye's stream today and also in the Unis Honest stream. So, and Extra Life is also this weekend, so people are also doing the charity streams. So I know like the overlap is great in terms of time, so it's like I'm gonna at least cut out before the Unis Honest stream. Okay, so let's see. Better check it out. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the Frowny Liam scale. The what? Frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy so it is truly popped with my hashtag massacre Instagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know that what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so that they can choose to take their business to a different establishment, so I am writing a scathing Yelp review. Well, Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make a living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I am simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of poop. Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Oz. His taste may tend toward the mainstream, but surely he can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous. Oz is surely more compassionate than that, and would gladly help me save the cafeteria again. Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of how your misadventures of this shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can. I feel like I messed this one up last time, so I'm trying to remember. I don't know. We're gonna go with this one. Yes, good choice, okay. You think you have the most humility? You shall never be as humble as I am. Every day my servants tell me I am the humblest person ever to live. Miranda storms off and off, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing, incredible genius plan. You're super humble too. You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective class, calligraphy and murder, to write 5 letters chock full of #aesthetic. Liam proceeds to produces a delicate white dove from his backpack. How is it breathing in there? And gives it the newly addressed letters. I'm gonna skip this dialogue because we have seen this dialogue before. Okay. We're not doing terribly. As long as we keep our hearts, smarts, and creativity up. Let's see, our creativity is 11. We actually do need to up our creativity a little bit. Our smarts is 10. Our smarts is also needs to be upped. They both need to be upped.
Hey, stranger.
Let's see, which... our smarts is lower. And I said the book is the one that, and we have enough money for it, so we're gonna get the book.
Later.
Okay, so our smarts is okay for now. And then we can up our creativity tomorrow.
All right.
Let's see. The auditorium. +2 creativity. Good, good. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them and straight into the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor. Oh, God help us. Good Lord. Help. I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yes.
Oh my God, we're on a game show? Yes, indeed. Tonight, you three will answer a series of trivia. Trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. Ooh. I mean, technically, I just need smarts or creativity, so we're going with wedding ring. That gives us creativity. I'm sorry, that's not the answer we were looking for. Does anyone else? Wait, what was wrong with that answer? That was a dope answer. Do you have something against grandmothers, or, oh my God, do you have something against nakedness? Because my whole answer was just going to be naked, naked, naked. Actually, from you, that would be an acceptable... Oh, so now there's a double standard. Nudity's okay for Polly, but not for grandmothers. Grandmothers have flesh too, you know, or at least some of them do. The ones that aren't ghosts are shadow goblins. I can't believe we're on a game show hosted by a gramophobe. Grandmothers are the most retro immediate family members, and we should all respect that. You know what? Fine. I'm sorry I abducted you all to star in my amazing game show. Go home. The image of your naked grandma has completely crushed my libido anyway. To everyone's relief, the prince sends you all home. This whole situation reminds you to call your grandmother. You don't tell her why. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. Yeah, I jaw on Hinge's bees pour out.
All right.
Okay, our stats are decent for right now, because we just need to be above 12 on both smarts and creativity, so we're still okay on that. You find Liam artfully arranging his food, while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Okay, so we're back to the fork conversation. The picture fork. Miranda, why didn't you suggest the picture fork? I don't know, it seemed too on the nose, and a fork does not belong on one's nose. But look at this fork, it's so vintage. Slightly tarnished silver, a pineapple fillet. Yes, I don't know what that word was. I'm sure I just butchered the hell out of it. Yes, it was manufactured thusly by the Palace Quainsmiths. Don't tell me that, it makes it less authentic. Just place it on the correct location for my food pick. Very well, the correct location is across the plate, as is left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal. So nonchalant, I love it. Liam's so impressed with your selection, he spends hours with you after lunch, picking out filters. You miss class, but it's worth it.
All right.
Let's see. +2 creativity. Okay, yeah, this is for multiplayer, blah blah. You come to as if you had been knocked out or drugged or something to the sound of, oh, Jesus Christ. Welcome back to Season 2 of The Interdimensional Bachelor. Today's competitors are last season's flaw in the cogs Oz and an army of sexy werewolves. Hooray! What's up, losers? For the last time, fuckbench, I'm not a werewolf. Perhaps not, but you have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs, so it's close enough. Yeah, bro, one of us. I thought we were going to do a sports game. Sports game. We are, my dear sweet army of sexy werewolves, and Oz. We are, in fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready? For your first test of speed, strength, and skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2, it's time to see which of you incredible lichens can sign your name on this legally binding document that is in no way a marriage contract the fastest. You can see the werewolves' tails wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, bestest athletes, and Damien is cracking his knuckles, not about to be outdone. If you don't step in, at least one or two of these people are actually going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper-competitiveness. Thinking quickly, you... Sign the name of Tyrelliot the Terrible, thus summoning him. Never did you think you'd be able to outrun a werewolf, much less 5 plus 1 devil, but in circumstances such as these, with so much at stake, something simply kicks in. What the hell, man? If I'm gonna get shown up by someone, I want it to be a pro athlete, not Oz. Yeah, bro, no fair rematch. Of what? Rematch? Are you speaking? All of you turn as one to see the towering figure of Tyrelliot, the terrible and enormous robot. Well, hello there, my good metal sir. I am afraid you've wandered onto the set of a hit television program designed to find me my spouse. That is, designed to see which of these fine athletes is the most skilled. No, says Tyrelliot the Terrible. You were correct the first time. It is about finding you a spouse. And now I am here to be that spouse. There's been a mistake, friend. I was to marry either a sexy werewolf, a sexy devil, or a sexy Oz. Affirmative. and the sexy Oz signed my name to your marriage contract. Congratulations. You are my husband, my sweet husbando. For some reason, the prince looks less than thrilled with this new robot spouse. Sucks for him. Meanwhile, you have an army of sexy werewolves, and Damien, very pleased with you as you lead them back to your own dimension, gaining +2 charm and +1 fun along the way.
All right.
Okay, our smarts are 15, our creativity is 16, we're doing okay on that. Let's see, we're at week 3, so let's just go to, let's go outside.
What's up?
Well, I don't have any money, so I guess we'll just take the
Later,
gift and
Gator.
hope it's something good. Oh no, it's an ugly fucking sweater. Our charm went way up. As long as we're over 12 with everything else, we're okay. We just need to keep everything else up.
All right.
Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by, yes, the hobgoblins, food guards. We had this dialogue last time, so we'll skip forward. This time we're doing the reverse of dumping Liam's food onto Polly's plate. With all the artistic subtlety and performance artist Marina Abramovka, you pour Liam's food onto Polly's plate and through her lap. No, this is literally the exact opposite of what I wanted. Good lord, what a tableau. A ghost bewildered by a mountain of unwanted food. This is perhaps my most daring food pick yet. You guys really are throwing me under the bus here, which isn't cool because being thrown under a bus is totally how I died. I don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I have clearly consumed all of my food quite honestly and forthrightly. Blah, blah, blah. Same text. Okay. Alright. We are inching closer to the moment that 15,000 streams have led to. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just go to the outside rave. Gain +2 fun. Lately, you've been being cute with Liam, but in an ironic sense, and he seems to tolerate you, which is like third base for Liam. So tonight you're having a picnic at the graveyard. It's like a date, except this totally isn't a date because dates are super cliche, but it's totally a date. It's time. You're gonna kiss him. You've practiced a lot with your pillow, which might or might not be a body pillow customized with a real-size full-body picture of Liam. Maybe. Here you go. You know what, Oz? I've been thinking about the concept of kissing, and not because being with you makes me think about kissing, but don't you think kissing is such an outdated and vulgar concept? Your best way of showing your feelings is by putting your mouth over another person's mouth? But you wanted to put your mouth over his mouth, goddammit. Come on, Oz. Prom is just around the corner. Quickly, think of a never-before-seen way of showing your feelings to Liam. We've all fallen down this fucking hole before. Liam. Let's see. We can go creative or bold, and obviously our creativity is the high one. Oh, we got an achievement for that too. You burst into a very charming song. It's so charming that the people surrounding you all join in and they all appear to be professional singers. From the ravens in the dead trees to the people visiting the graves of their loved ones. Just, wow, I thought you showing your feelings was cheesy, but this is so cheesy that it's kind of cool. The caretaker of the graveyard comes to kick you out for making a ruckus. And then you start a second song and the keeper can't help but join in too. What's this? You can control minds just by singing? I must admit that's quite impressive. To test your ability, Liam makes you sing many more songs. You suspect he has ulterior reasons, like maybe enjoying them? This realization gives you +2 fun and +1 charm. Alright. Now, I don't know if we're supposed to actually ask him or not. Oh, I'm worried. I'm gonna ask him, guys. I'm gonna fucking ask him and I'm gonna cry.
How ironic.
All right.
How ironic.
Oh, you mean like going ironically, right? How smart of you. Yeah, I can totally see it. Let's go to prom together, but as a way of internally mocking all of those hollow phonies, even if we're doing it literally the same thing they're doing. Genius.
You're bad.
Prom night was dreamy. You and Liam criticized the vulgar music choices of the band the entire night. And at one point, you crashed the gig by joining them with your xylophone and a theremin. A renowned music blogger happened to be there because for some reason she thinks the next big thing will be found at a high school prom or whatever. She said, I understood virtually nothing, which probably means it was avant-garde and too much of an intellectual delicacy even for me. I give it 0 thumbs up, but only because ranking art numerically is a travesty. Keep an eye on Liam de Lioncourt and Oz crashing future prom nights. They will wow you. You both kept a copy of the review as a memory of such a wonderful night together. Thank you, April, for the Pride bits. Got 3 new events and 5 new outcomes. Most likely to be a sleeper agent just waiting for the code word, and Liam's quote, if idiots could fly, this place would be an airport. I actually fucking like that quote. Kept living our lives. What were the... Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Miranda got a job being princess, blah blah blah, we already know that. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Alright, we landed 3 dates today via speedrunning and cheating. But we did it, which is more than I can say than the last 4 or 5 freaking streams. 5 new images. So I don't think that's too bad. We've been going for just about 2 hours. I think I'm going to pause it here. We did 3 complete runs and 1 failed run. So we have Scott, Vera, and Miranda left of the regular characters, and then we can start doing the secret character endings and the alternate endings, like the orgy and fighting Damien and all that kind of fun stuff. And of course, we still can go back to Monster Camp and work on our progress over there as well. Oh, whoa, what's that little green character? Hold on, I just saw a new character float by. Where did it go? Come back, little green character. Did anyone else see the little green character? Where is it? Come back. Where is it? It was like a fairy or something. I don't know what it was. Or it was like a blob. But I hadn't seen that before. Oh, look, and there's like a little fish. There's a fish. And there was a green thing, like a bright green thing. Oh my god, I'm gonna sit here and watch the screen until the little bright green thing comes back. Oh, look, the dogs were patient today. Bark, bark, bark. Oh my god. I'm gonna be so mad if it doesn't pop back up. Alright, sorry for that. I'm back. There was actually somebody at my front door, that needed something. Okay. I'm glad they rang the little doorbell thing because I have my headphones on and I did not hear them, so... But that also explains why the dogs were barking. Okay. So I think we're gonna go ahead and call the stream there for now, and either... We'll be back later today, either late this afternoon or maybe this evening. Not sure. Don't know if it'll be Monster Prom or something else. If it's a late night stream, it might just be like a mute stream with music or just game audio of some kind. So it might be something like Ooblets or Don't Starve or Animal Crossing maybe. I don't know. I don't think there will be a stream tomorrow on Saturday. As usual, I'll update on Twitter when the time comes, because I kind of wing it and play it by ear. I'm gonna see if there's anyone online for a little mini raid. Let's see. we'll go ahead and the official Lord of the Rings online stream is streaming, so we'll go jump on them. But yeah, thank you to everyone who came by and watched this little speed run and unexpected failure of the secret ending that we were originally aiming for, but we will get back to that when we can, because I did not know we had to unlock a bunch of other stuff first. That being said, thank you guys again for the bits and for cheering and for all that fun stuff, and we will, of course, do more chat plays in the future. Maybe, if you guys are interested, we will do a Chat Plays Monster Camp, since that seems a little bit more tricky in this upcoming week. And I hope everybody has a good afternoon, and yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm always down to stream when I can. And honestly, I would stream longer today, right now, if a bunch of other huge streams weren't taking place, but between Extra Life and between Unis Honest going live shortly for their finale, and Jacksepticeye is streaming and everything, and Rooster Teeth is streaming for Extra Life, I know a lot of people who would normally hang out are occupied elsewhere, which is good, but it's like, it's hard to like compete and then have get a really small stream and keep it going, and also miss out on all the other stuff going on that's cool. So we'll go support the Low Cho stream, which right now only has I think 70 people. And then we'll be back either later today, or we'll be back on probably Sunday. Thanks again. We're gonna start this little raid, and I don't think there was anything else we needed to do this time, so go enjoy some Lord of the Rings.